So today is February 6, 2013, and it is my 30th birthday today, and I'm super excited. I wasn't really looking forward to turning 30 a few months ago, but now that the baby's on its way, I'm embracing 30. I'm really excited about it. I think the 30s are going to be great. And I have a lot to talk about this week because not only is it my birthday, but I had my first OB appointment today, and we told the boys on Monday. So it was really fun when we told the boys. My mom made these I Spy superhero capes, so they're patched together with different pieces of material, and they can spy different things on them. And then they said Big Brother on both of them, and then their names. So when they pulled them out, they were really excited because I told them they were superhero capes. And then I had Chandler read a paper that I had written up, and of course I have no idea where it's at right now. But the paper said something about I spy two big brothers with a cape and asked them to use the capes to defend, protect, and take care of their new little brother or sister that would be here in August. And so Chandler is, of course, super excited. Rowan's excited, but at the same time, I don't know if he really cares or if it's really settled in yet. So Chandler, of course, asked me if it was twins, which I thought was funny. I don't know where he got that idea, and I had to reassure him that there's only one baby in there. I've seen one baby many times. There's not two. So that was pretty funny and cute, but they're really excited, and now that we've announced to people, it definitely makes it a lot more real, and it's just fun. So today was my first OB appointment, and I actually went to a new OB, and I found him online because I wanted to deliver at the hospital that I work at, and he actually had really good reviews. And so, reviews count online, especially if that's how I'm picking out a doctor. So I actually really like him. So I had all the normal stuff done at the first visit. I had, of course, to give a urine sample and get my blood drawn and fill out a ton of paperwork. Figured out insurance stuff, and then I had like a pap smear and a breast exam. Super exciting, right? And when I started talking to my OB, I could immediately tell that I was really going to like him. He's seems like a great doctor, and one of the first questions I asked him is if I would be able to run a half marathon in April, and I kind of expected him to shoot the idea down. Instead, he told me yes, I'd be totally fine. And yeah, he said one mistake that some women make it when they're pregnant is they can't push themselves as hard, so they think they're not in as good a shape when really it's just the pregnancy. So he told me just to kind of slow down and listen to my body, and I should be totally fine. And he said exercise is actually incredibly beneficial during pregnancy. So it's awesome to have a doctor that supports that, and I'm really excited about that. We also talked about C-section dates, and when I would schedule a C-section. With both the boys, I was induced with Chan a week late, and with Rowan, I scheduled a C-section after my due date because I was trying to have a vaginal birth after C-section, and it didn't end up happening. So of course I'll have a scheduled C-section this time. My OB said that they generally do it a week before your due date, and I asked him if I could go closer to my due date or to my due date, if that was okay. He said that was fine. The only thing is sometimes women go into labor and then they come in, and it's a little more of an emergent situation to get them into a C-section, but he said it totally should be fine, especially where I've never gone into labor on my own, that if I wanted to schedule a C-section around my due date, that we could totally do that. And some people might think I'm crazy, but I definitely think that you have a due date for a reason, and I would rather have a C-section closer to my due date than go a whole week early. So that's just me, and I guess we'll see when we get closer, much farther along, what kind of dates there are to be able to schedule it, because they might not do them on certain days even. So that'll be something down the line that we'll talk about. But we heard the baby on Doppler, and I actually told the OB that I was an ultrasound tech and that I've been scanning myself, and he he seemed to think that was great, and was glad that I had peace of mind and that I was able to see the baby, and that, you know, so he was thinking that the Doppler wouldn't be as exciting, being able to find the baby's heartbeat, but I was pretty excited anyways. Anytime you get to hear the baby or see the baby, it's pretty exciting. So he found the baby's heartbeat, and it was in 150s. He jokingly said, "Oh, that's 150s. That would be a girl." But I think that's an old wives' tale. And one of the boys had a higher heart rate. One of them had a lower heart rate. So I'm not sure how much I believe that. I've had a few people ask me if I care about a boy or a girl. And honestly, I would love to have a girl. But in the same sense, I'm just so excited to have a baby that if we have another boy, I love boys. I know what to do with boys. But it'd also be really fun to have a little girl. So he said everything looks great. My uterus is the size that it's supposed to be. And my ovaries feel normal. And everything looks really good. So I'm set to go back in a month. And then a few weeks after that, I'll have my anatomy screening. And since today's my birthday, my husband did something really special for me. I was excited. When I woke up this morning, there was a trail of popcorn that went from my bedroom to the downstairs. And on our coffee table, there was a bowl full of popcorn and treats and like 5 different Julia Roberts movies, because Julia Roberts is my favorite, and they were like the best chick flicks. There was also a bag from Victoria's Secret and a nothing bundt cake. And he told me to sit around and watch movies and eat bundt cake all day, so I think that's what I'm going to do when I'm done here. But in the Victoria's Secret bag, I told him that I wanted cute sweats, and I've got a couple new pairs of cute sweats over the last 3 or 4 weeks, just because I don't like having the pressure of jeans against my belly. It's just not comfortable. And I'm at home, so he did a great job. He got me this cute top from Victoria's Secret and these cute pink pants, which I really like. They're super comfy and they're cute. And while I'm up, you can see I've got little baby belly going on here. I think I'm looking a little bigger from last week, and I think it's actually baby belly because I try to suck it in and I can't really. I'm just thick. So pretty exciting, little 11-week baby belly. So I know that's a lot for 1 week. It probably won't be as exciting next week, but yeah, 11 weeks, 1 day.